Alrighty, let me make sure everything is sounding good. Let me make sure. Hey, sounding very Canadian today, Adam. Hey, got that Canadian self about you, yeah? I did see what you DM'd me. Yeah. Wait a minute, give me a second. I'm just putting the link, or I'm putting the ping in the Discord. You know the gist. For anyone who has not been notified by YouTube. Alright, there we go. That should be working now. But yeah. I did see, yeah. End of the day, I think I might be down. It's really dependent on like what time you guys decide to do it, because I might be down. Yeah, I might be down. If I'm not, then I'm sure there's plenty of other people in this stream that'll be down, like Eli and stuff like that. You was here. Well, I'm hoping you're not going to be just was here and you're just going to be here in general. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll get into that, actually. That's a point, actually. That's come out. The Doomsday trailer. The thing I've always said, right? Give me a second. You still got to contact Woz. Okay, well then make sure you do all of that first, because it'll depend on if I'm actually available on that, or if I actually have spare time to be able to do these kind of things. Like, I'm down. I'm fully down to, like, you know, start, like, you know, actually playing things with you guys and stuff. But, like, it's very dependent on, like, because I have a lot more stuff going on probably in the day, because obviously I'm having to, like, proper work through things. Yeah. It's Mariomon, you're staying. Oh, yeah, don't you worry, bro. I know, you are a bit of a fiend for this. Probably because you're the one who's still alive and everyone else is dead. But, yeah, getting into the Doomsday trailer while we wait for people to join, because obviously, you know, we're going to give people probably another, like, 6 to 7 minutes to get notified, obviously, because I always give people about 10 minutes. So... yeah, getting into the Doomsday trailer. This is an interesting talking point, actually. Because if I was gonna, like, say what I feel about it right now, I would say I've always, you thought Tony Stark use the Infinity Gauntlet to erase that? Yeah, no, it's not about Thanos. It's Doomsday. It's about Doctor Doom. There's no Thanos in it. Well, he might be in it, but he's not in the trailer. Yeah, it's like, there's a few things I like about the Doctor Doom in the trailer, and there's a few things that are like, okay? So, like, for instance, if I go through things, alright, so if you don't want to get spoiled on the trailer, I'm sorry, but end of the day, it's been out for a few days, and if you're an actual proper Marvel fiend, then you probably will have watched it. But the few things I like, right, let me just go through my talking points that I think are very good. The things that I think are very good in the trailer, if I had to, like, sit here and say, okay, these are... yeah, Doomsday and Doctor Doom. Yeah, it's about Doctor Doom. That's the whole point. The things that I think are very good about the trailer, I think Doctor Doom in general, brilliant. I think everything about him, fantastic. I think he sounds fantastic. Oh, you like DC better. You're a rare sort, I will say. Like, I understand normally liking Batman more, but like a lot of people do not like DC more. But fair enough, it's your opinion. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I will say, right? You say Marvel's always been better than DC. The one thing I will say that DC do better is I think they do the cartoons better. Like, if you watch the original, like, is it like the original Justice League or whatever it is, or one of them? That in cartoon form is way better than a lot of the things that Marvel do in cartoon form. But I will say, multi-billion-dollar fucking goddamn, like, you know, like, proper projects, yeah, Marvel clear. Except for Dark Knight from Christopher Nolan. And any Christopher Nolan Batman movies. But yeah, end of the day, what I will say, right, and what I will say real quick is yeah, new DC movies suck. There is people are expecting about Doomsday plot before you speak. Well, I can also say some of the ones that I'm I'm speculating. So I'll let you speak in a second. I'm just gonna because I'll just list off a couple of things I like and don't like about it. The things I will say is I do love Doctor Doom in the trailer. Like, I'm glad they've done Doctor Doom well, because Doctor Doom is probably one of my favorite villains in Marvel. Like, I've always loved him. I think Doctor Doom is one of the the best villains. He's up there with Galactus, who they fucking nerfed to shit, by the way. And Ultron, who they nerfed to shit, by the way. See, that's my problem with, like, these villains. They have to nerf the fuck out of them, because they already nerfed the fuck out of people like Thor and that, who, in reality, can absolutely dominate. Oh, are they now? I didn't actually see that. Zack Snyder's Justice League. What's Zack Snyder's Justice League? Is that like the actual like one with like Gal Gadot in it? Because if you're saying that, then yeah, I agree. But like, I don't know which one you're talking about. Majority of the Justice Leagues are not better than Marvel. The only thing I will say is Justice Leagues in cartoon form. Like, there's a certain Justice League, I can't remember the exact name of it, but there's a certain Justice League in cartoon form which is actually really good, and probably better than anything that's cartoon form from Marvel. I'd say the only thing that gets close is X-Men 97. But yeah, they have to nerf Sentry. Well, yeah, that's the problem. It's like they have to nerf everyone, because the reason they have to nerf everyone is, for instance, Adam Warlock. You know what I mean? Like, Adam Warlock, they literally had to make when he just came out of the cocoon. Because if Adam Warlock was at his peak, fully grown, and, like, has learned everything, Adam Warlock can solo all of them. Like, that's the whole point. That's why they have to, like, make Adam Warlock, like, when he's just come out the cocoon and he's young and, like, literally just a child. Because otherwise, he just solos the whole fucking goddamn, you know, universe. So it's like, they have to do that, yeah. But as I was gonna say, the three best things I think about the trailer, they've done Doctor Doom incredibly well, in my opinion. I think Doctor Doom has been done fantastically. Like, I was worried about Robert Downey and like what he would sound like, or if he would actually sound like Robert Downey at all. It's hard to notice Robert Downey in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very hard to notice. Legit, the only good DC is Joker. That's a lie. Adam, that's a complete lie, bruv. First of all, you're wrong on both accounts. So if you're saying the only good DC villain is Joker, that's wrong. And if you're saying the only good movie is the one with Joaquin Phoenix Joker, then again, you're wrong. Because there's better, in my opinion, there's villains that I personally like more from Batman, let alone every other fucking, like, I prefer Bane over Batman, but that's just me, I guess. But yeah, end of the day, like, I think they did Doom incredibly, because like I said, I was worried about Robert Downey, and like the fact that, like, even if he tries to put on like a voice, or they try and use like a voice changer, I was worried I could notice it. I really can't notice it. Like, I'll sit there and say, it's very hard to tell that it is Downey. You know what I mean? Like, he is doing an incredible good, like, obviously there's going to be effects to make it sound certain ways, but even with that, like, you can't really notice under all of those effects that it is a Robert Downey, and that shows it's a great acting. You know what I mean? It sounds really good. It sounds exactly like I would want Doctor Doom to sound. So I feel like they've done Doom incredibly well, especially the scene where obviously he stops Thor's fucking goddamn hammer with his 2 fucking fingers. That is peak Doctor Doom right there. I also think, like you said, I think they've made Thor actually good, this movie. Like, normally he's like a back character. It looks like this is Thor's main one. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, with Infinity War, it was very focused on Iron Man and Captain America. Obviously, as it has been for the other Avengers movies, they've actually, like, moved them to the back, even if they are coming back, because obviously, as we know, you know, Steve Rogers is in the trailer and stuff. But, like, even with that, I still think that, like, Thor is definitely, like, I like that they're pushing him forward. And then I think the final thing that I would say I like a lot is and this is going to be a contradictory thing, because I'm going to say what I like, and then I'm going to say another thing which I don't like, and it's going to be a bit contradictory. I like some of the characters they've introduced into this one. So I like they're bringing Shang-Chi. I like they're bringing Gambit. You know what I mean? Like, I like that they're bringing a couple of other, you know, characters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like a lot of the characters they're adding. Now, the funny part is I've said all of that, and now you'll be back soon. Okay. Now, the issue is my negative point about the bloody goddamn... You know what, I'll continue with this discussion when you're back, Baz, because obviously, you know, you're the one who's, like, mainly wanted me to talk about this and stuff, so, like, I'll continue my negatives behind the trailer. When you're back, let me know, and I'll carry it on. But until then, let's get into it, shall we? So, end of the day, for people who are not interested in the, you know, Doomsday trailer and shit like that, and are not interested in that, anyway. Sorry, guys, just making sure my, throat is, nice and clear. But anyway, as I was saying, with that being said, we are doing today, Mariomon. Yes, as you said, Eli, in all capital letters. We are doing Super Mariomon. Now, obviously, end of the day, we are back with this today. Now, hopefully, we do not white out today, because obviously, as you guys know, if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, actually, I need to get the rules real quick, actually, don't I? Hold on, give me a second. I need to put them in the description, because it's needed. I always have to get the Nuzlocke rules and put them in the description. Hold on. Let me get the Nuzlocke rules, guys, real quick, and let me put them in the description for people who don't understand what a Nuzlocke is. Alright. Let me get the rules. You sound the Italian one as Super Mariomon. Well, I kind of have to get into the Italian, don't I? Because if Luigi ever shows up, then I'm going to have to do the voice impression. You know what I mean? So I kind of have to make myself, like, I kind of have to remember the Italian ways. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, like, I'm going to be completely out of it. So, you know, I got to get the Italian. You know what I mean? Mamma mia. You know what I mean? I have to kind of get the Italian back into my system. It's almost like you know, it's almost like it's inside me the second I start talking about Mario. It's just like, you know, like Super Mario Man. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Just have to make sure. But we have now got the Nuzlocke rules and that in the description for anyone who doesn't know them. Also, once this stream/VOD is done, I will also put the link to the playlist with all of the videos and all the runs, just if you want to do like a binge. Now, as I was saying, we are going to be doing Mariomon today. Trainer Red did come out of nowhere. Yeah, he did. That is that's a little sneak peek for people who didn't watch the last one. But end of the day, we are going to be going into Super Mariomon today. Now, let me get it quickly loaded up to make sure it sounds good and everything, guys, because otherwise it's going to be fucking loud. So let me just make sure it's not loud, and make sure it sounds good. And if it ever gets too loud, then, we can change that. Let's make sure it doesn't sound too loud. That's too loud. Hold on. It's on max volume, that's why. Let me turn it down to about there. I'd say down there. That's probably about where I want it. So, yeah, let me know at any point how it sounds and things like that before we get into it. Let me also change it over. Give me a second. Yeah, I know it was loud before, I know. Oh, hold on. Yo, Mr. Teds, guess what? Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy early birthday, Mr. Teds. And I see you're having a great time spending it in my stream. You know what I mean? What a privilege of mine. It's still loud, is it? I did think I turned it down, to be honest, guys. Are you sure it's still loud, yeah? Because I did turn it down. Are we sure, yeah? Hold on, let me just make sure this fits. Check stream. Okay, give me a second. Check stream. Okay, give me a second. Okay, it is a bit loud, yeah. I'm trying to think what's a good volume for it then, because fuck me, this is like... It's on like quite quiet now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we'll make sure it sounds good. Hold on. Hold on, guys, hold on. Alright, you're gonna have to let me know how it sounds, you know, now and things. Because I have turned it down a lot. So, as long as it is sound... Now, remember, this is the loudest it's ever gonna be. Like, when I'm in-game, it's not gonna be as loud. You know what I mean? 70-65. What do you mean, 70-65? 70-65 question mark. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure. When I last did... end of the day... What I want to quickly do is I want to check... real quick. Where did I have my chat for the last one of these? It's gonna will-o-wisp it. That's what I thought. Yeah, I had it in a different location. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. I want to move the chat over real quick, guys. The way to do that is you pretty much just move it to there. Like so. And then do that. And then we have ourselves our chat. So you really haven't been in streams. I've had a lot of plans recently. That's fine. Don't you worry, brother. That's fine. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'm just deciding where I want to put chat. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's my best chat location is the question. It's gonna... Like, do I want it there? Do I want it... Make sure that's central, though. Let me just make sure it's central real quick. Fantastic. I would minimize it to make it like fit like that, but then it's tiny. You know, it's very hard to read like that, so I am going to keep it like that. Luckily this part doesn't really matter there, but yeah, all right. Anyway, as long as everything sounds good, then we good. Let me just make sure real quick that just make sure it does sound good. It might sound different on stream than what it sounds for you guys. Let me just make sure real quick that just make sure it does sound good. Yeah, okay. I think fantastic. I would minimize it to make it... I think we're in a good position. I think it does sound all right now. Let's just hope for the best, shall we? But anyway, as I said, yeah, we are here with Super Mariomon. Now, obviously, you all know, well, anyone who's been here for this series knows before. If you don't know what the rules of a Nuzlocke are, guys, then they are in the bloody goddamn description. That's the whole point. So if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, just check the description, and you'll be able to see exactly what a Nuzlocke is. I'm just going to make sure my stream is not dying or anything like that. You're really clenching your legs in prayer that you don't die. Nah, I could never do that. That's just something I don't do. I don't lose. No, I haven't been losing, you know, viewers or anything. No. I'm incredible at this. You know that already. Alright, here we are. We're back at Route 4, World 4-1. This is where we stopped. Now, at the moment, this is my team. This is what I mean. I am back in a, I'm in a bit of a spot of bother, dare I say. At, like, where I am in terms of my team. We had a absolutely torrid time last time out and lost, like, everybody. So we literally have Gabriel Martinelli, Eli, and then Game King, who subbed, obviously, recently. Now, for anyone who is not subbed or does not know what I'm talking about, the way to get yourself named after a Mariomon is to either be sub to the channel or be consistently active in chat for a few streams, pretty much. You either have to be so common in chat that I remember you even if you aren't subbed, or you have to sub so that I get the notification and I know you're subbed. That is the way for you to get named after a Mariomon. Or you can do both and be even more likely to get named after a Mariomon. But yeah, we have an insanely large death box. Adam, Austin, Baz, Ollie, Mr. Teds, Greg, fucking Bozza, Kaizen, Phil, Max, and Mr. Wazza. We have everyone bloody dead. Now, right now, we have got Gabby Mart, Eli, and Game King. You hope your Mariomon doesn't die. Well, look, we have the ability to obviously give you that red shell at some point, but I'm not doing it yet because I only want to give you the red shell when we, like, are 100% sure that that is what we want to do with you. That sounds weird to say it like that. But yeah, we're back in the jungle. Now, remember, guys, the one thing I will say, normal coins are not accepted here, guys. You need purple coins. Purple coins are what you need. Normal coins do nothing for you in this kingdom. Your old, look, you have to have a coin case. And then you have to have 100 purple coins. You have to have purple coins. Level 30. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were going to wait until level 30 and then we were going to do it there. Now, in terms of what we have right now, we have a bunch of berries and items and things like that. Now, we also have that ability patch, but what that does is that, that changes Amon to having a hidden ability, and I don't have anything that has a good one of those yet. We also had the Quick Claw, we had the Metronome, we have like a bunch of items and things. Now, right now, we have got Gabby Mart with his goddamn Metronome cooking for me, my goat, Gabby Mart. We have you, Eli, of course, with your Quick Claw. And then we obviously have Game King, my most recent one, the Jabby, which actually has insane damage with an Oranberry at the moment. So, yeah, we're not in a great way if we fight fire right now. I will be 100% real. If we fight a fire Mariomon, we have a bug flying, a bug steel, and then you. We're not in a great way if we have to fight fire right now. Now, luckily, I don't think there's going to be many fire Mariomons in a rainy jungle area world. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like the area that's going to be fire related, if you get what I mean. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being a little bit, like, you know, like, maybe I'm being a little bit over positive. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just start feeling like shit. But end of the day, look, if you get what I mean. Right. Okie dokie. So, we didn't move far. We beat this guy, and then I think we beat... Did we beat that guy over there? I know we beat someone else. But yeah, now we're just going to start working our way up thingy. You hope Charizard doesn't come. Well, we did already beat Red. I don't think there'll be any more Pokemon in this game, I'd like to think. I don't do the voice for Toads until they're important. Or if they're saying something cool. But I'll do it.
There isn't really anything noteworthy to catch here. Even the fishbone I have here is something I caught over in Diamond City.
Well, luckily, guys, we're not catching anything. Oh, what's this house? Main Street Rest House. Oh, I can rest. Yeah? Yeah, I'd like to have a little rest. I could do with some rest. Oh, thank you. Yes, take me in. Take me under your wings.
That entire area was only developed recently, you know. Used to be and still somewhat is a mush. Because of this, you can get some good fish in the nearby river. All you need is this good rod in order to find them. So here you go. Don't be shy.
Oh, a good rod. That will give me more encounterability. Rod will let you catch fish. It will get rarity. Wait, go try it out. Cheers. Like I said, I'll do the voice when it seems appropriate. Otherwise, my voice box will be dead by halfway through the stream. Yeah, Boy Trainer Red. Have I faced this guy? I don't know if this guy is going to want to fight or not. But, we're going to find out. Yes, he does. Okay.
Whee! Stopping around in these puddles sure is fun.
See, they're so innocent. They're so innocent. What innocent little... That's a little bit barbaric. He's holding a Cheep out of water. That's just a dead fish. That's basically like me going and grabbing a fish out of water, slamming it against the wall 4 times, and then holding it up while someone fights me. Like, that's a little bit barbaric. That is a fish that cannot breathe out of water. What is that? That's nightmare fuel! What the fuck is that meant to be? Don't... No! Oh my god, what game is that from? I do not ever... Whatever game that's from, I'm glad I've never played it. I don't ever want to play whatever Mario game has that horrible, creepy-looking moon in it. Happy Moon? That doesn't look happy. That looks like it's a predator. That's a predator moon right there. Ugh, no! Whatever game that moon is from, I'm glad I've never played it. That's fucking horrendous. I don't even know what type a Happy Moon is going to be. I mean, if it's a moon, it's probably like space related, so it's probably what, like psychic? It's probably like a psychic type, or maybe a dark type, because space is dark. Either way, I'm going to go for a bug move. Oh, that's dangerous. If it starts doing that too much, that's dangerous. That shit's going to start tanking. No. It's not dark or psychic type. Because if it was dark or psychic type, it's weak to bug. Unless it's dark psychic and it's also something else. Like maybe it's like a rock type because it's like a meteor. Like the moon is like made of rock. So maybe it's like dark or psychic and then it's also like rock because obviously it's made of rock. Well, I'm going to Smart Strike, which is steel, and then we'll find out. Okay, I think it's rock type. That makes sense, I guess. It is made of rock. That's not from Mario Galaxy. I know it's a moon, but I'll tell you right now, I've played Mario Galaxy and there's nothing that looks like that. Either they've made it look extra predatory in this game, or that's from a game I've never played. I tank that. Gabby Mart tanks that. Hell yeah, he does. This is Gabby Mart we're talking about right here. I think it's rock. That's my assumption. It might be something else. It could be like fairy for all I know. I think it's rock because of it being made of rock. Like, obviously the moon is made of rock, but most things are made of rock. So, I don't know. Maybe not. Gabby Mart, level 26. That's what we like to see right there. Go on, Gabby Mart. That's what we like to see from you. What else have you got? Tough Puff. Oh, I know those. Neutralizing gas fills the air. Oh, I think neutralizing gas is the one that, like, stops my abilities from working. Luckily, I don't really have anything crazy in that regard. What is a Tough Puff? I mean, it's a cloud, so I would assume it's, like, maybe flying? Is it flying type? I mean, if it's a cloud, it's got to be flying, you'd think. Like, that's what they do. Oh, it's electric type. Well, I don't really want to be... Yeah, I don't really want to be with it in with Game King right now, then. If it's an electric type, I want to get my arse out. I think we'll just go into you then, I guess, Eli. We'll bring you in. We're subbing you in. Sub him in. We're subbing him in. I think it's flying electric. This Pokemon. Mariomon, sorry. I think it's flying electric. That's my assumption. We're going to tail slap. Murder it, Eli. Murder. That's a little bit disappointing. Oh, okay. Well, I've been switched out. Really? You bring Game King back in? Okay. Well, I need to get Game King out because it's flying electric. Two things that I'm weak to. All right. Eli's going to come back in, I guess. You're back. Welcome back, Baz. Welcome back. Don't worry. We're just... All you've missed is me seeing like a very predatory, paedophilic looking moon. That's about it. Out of context, that probably means nothing to you, but you'll understand it if you see it. You know what I mean? Alright, we've taken down the cloud. Oh.
Oh no, I'm just full of mud.
What do you mean now you're just full of mud? You're still walking in a pond? Oh yeah, every time I do a prize, I get purple coins. Bro, I'm stealing money from them. Every time I win, I'm stealing their coins. This is ideal, right? This is capitalism at its finest. Oh, a little technical machine. Little move I can teach people. Venoshock. What's that? That poison move? If it's Veno, you'd assume it's like Venom, I would assume. I'm assuming that's a poison thing. That is poison. No one can learn it. But that is poison, which is quite nice. Alright, very nice, very nice. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Everyone remembers their first journey. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing with any game. Like, everyone remembers their first time playing a Mario game. Everyone will remember their first, like, COD they played. Everyone will remember their first time in GTA. Everyone will remember their first Pokemon game if they're into that. It's like... That's the thing with gaming, man. Like, you get these memories that just, like, they stick with you. You know what I mean? And it all depends on, like, what you experience in those games. You know what I mean? Right. I'm gonna sub Game King in the front. Oh, actually, I already did that. Yeah, I want to give Game King a chance to shine, dare I say. Okay, so... I don't really know what Game King is. Like, I know what Gabby Mart is from. I've seen these in Mario Galaxy. And then, obviously, Yoshi is Yoshi. There's not really anything I need to do to say what that is. I don't really know what this is. It's just like a little fly thing, but I don't really understand. It looks a little bit like it's, like, not got much going on in the noggin, if you get what I mean. Like, it doesn't look like there's much going on in that noggin of it. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, this is going to be a double. I've got to have to fight a double fight here, I'm assuming. I'm assuming these two are going to fight me together, aren't they? Alright.
The princess accepted our petition to become commanders. Hope you're ready for a wild battle style.
Okay. Thor beat Superman. I I think if you're going comic book accurate, I don't think he does. I'm not gonna lie. Superman, comic book accurate, is probably one of the most powerful people in any fucking known universe. Like, maybe, but like, it would be a good fight. I'll give it that. It would be a very good fight, but I think if you're going off comic book accuracy, Superman, it is so hard to beat Superman. They nerfed the fuck out of him in movies. What? Oh, wait a minute. No, I have seen both of these before. Fuck, what typings were they? I think they're ground. Oh, I can't remember everything about these two. Well, we're basically fighting against a fucking Pokey, which obviously everyone knows them. And who gives a fuck about comics? Well, I think Marvel give a fuck about comics. Majority of what you see in movies is seen in comics. Like, there's a couple of ground types here, guys. I know for a fact that they're ground. I can't remember if they're anything else. I'm gonna click air cutter, and I'm gonna click tail slap on the twister. Okay, I'm glad I went for the twister. Leaf tornado? Where? I mean, I guess it's got tornado in the name, but where's the leaves? You're just a tornado. You're not a leaf tornado. Like, why is it going for leaf tornado? There's no leaves. You know what I mean? Live action is how we know these characters. I mean, that's a lie. I knew Dr. Doom before he was even in Doomsday. Are you telling me you know nothing about Dr. Doom until he's in the movies? That's uncultured right there. That's what that is. I'm going to try and bully down the twister. That's the idea here. Oh, I'm not a fan of that, because that's locked in Eli. I was going to try and switch Eli out at some point. Eli's not doing a very good job at getting these tail slaps. You can hit them 5 times with those tail slaps. You've only ever hit them twice so far. Daredevil solos every movie besides Avengers. No. I looked it up. The strongest Thor version is stronger than the strongest Superman version. Are you sure about that? Oh, he's weak to flying? What typing is he then, bug? Are they meant to tell me that that's a bug? I guess it could be a grass, because it's like a cactus. I don't know what type that is. Grass to ground, maybe? I don't know. Who is Dr. Doom? Fantastic Four. Yeah, Dr. Doom is to do with the Fantastic Four. See, I was going to say about my theory about Dr. Doom. A lot of people, including me, are believing that Dr. Doom in the first movie, in Doomsday, is going to start out as, like, a good guy. Because a lot of what Dr. Doom does in the comics is he convinces people to do things for him in, like, a nice way, and then reveals that it's actually an evil plan for him to take over. And a lot of people are assuming that Dr. Doom is going to use his cunning and his intelligence and that to trick all the Avengers into, like, helping him achieve his goal without them knowing. And then halfway through the movie, it's going to get revealed that he was actually evil, and then they're going to fight Doom. A lot of people are assuming that Doom is going to be nice for half the movie. That's what a lot of people are assuming. And I'm one of those. Eli King. You're not a king? What do you mean you're not a king? Bro, I'd take that. I'd want to be a king. Right. Anywho, what else have they... What, have they got more? They've got more to send in. Okay. What else have they got? Wow! What is that? That's one of the Yoshis! Whoa! Okay, these are quite cool. There's a Clobber and a yellow Yoshi. Well, we're not going for yellow Yoshi. We're going for red Yoshi. You reckon Secret Wars will start with Dr. Doom one-shotting Thor? No, it's not going to be... If Thor dies, it'll be an Iron Man situation. That's my assumption. Like, I'm not against the fact that I think Thor will die, but it will be like an Iron Man. It'll be like an end of Secret Wars kind of thing, where, like, it's like maybe Thor dies to sacrifice, or maybe he dies and then that spurns on the others to win. Like, maybe it's something like that. You know what I mean? It won't be at the end of Doomsday. Like, he'll live through until Secret Wars. And it won't be at the start of Secret Wars. It'll be like halfway through, I think. It'll either be halfway through or by the end. Because I do agree that I do think Thor will die. And the main reason is because I think Chris Hemsworth even came out saying that, like, he does need a break from Marvel. And, like, so I do think that they're making him this big character for this movie so that they can kill him off. Which, because it's so predictable, it's almost like I don't think it'll affect me as much. Like, the reason it affected me with Iron Man is there was absolutely no knowledge of the fact that you thought Iron Man were going to die. Like, there was nothing about Robert Downey Jr., nothing about anything like that. So the reason that affected people is because it was out of the blue. Whereas, I think with Thor, it's like, because of all the outside noise and that, it's not going to affect me that much because I already kind of know they're going to plan on doing that. But, yeah. A clubber and a yellow Yoshi. Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep playing this for anyone who's not interested in Marvel. These are both sick, by the way. I have absolutely no clue what their typings are. But I'm going to air cutter with this. And I'm going to switch out Eli and bring in Gabby Mark. I don't know what a yellow Yoshi would even be. Oh, it's just helping handing right now. I'm not a fan of the fact that it's helping handing. Oh, a crit on yellow Yoshi. My God. Oh, dear. Oh, that's going to become a problem. That's going to become an issue because he's got stamina. And I would assume the fact that it resisted my flying move means he's either a rock type, an electric type, which he's not, or a steel type. And I have a feeling he'll be a steel type. I have nothing to hit a steel type. So for that reason, I'm going to single hit Yoshi. And I'm going to go for... Or do I? No, I'm going to split target. Game King's coming in clutch right now. And then I'm going to smart strike you. Bam, 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 bam. Bulldoze, it can't hit that slot because I'm a flying type. You're just trying to bait him, bro. Eli, they're trying to bait you. They're trying to bait you. Oh, he hit cover for me. I mean, it is going to boost the stamina, but like, hey, I'll take that. You helped me do some damage to this motherfucker right here. Yeah, I'll take that. I needed the damage done. Oh, Eli got to level 27. That's what we like to see right there. Gabby Mart got to level 27. Gabby Mart is learning agility. Am I going to need that? Sharply boost speed. I'll get rid of Poison Sting for it. Because I'm never going to click that right now. Yeah, they're trying to rage bait you, bro. They're rage baiting you, Eli. Like, there is zero way they don't know what that is. Like, they are baiting you. Spike cannon. Oh, this is doing nothing. Like, this is pretty much free at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, Game King's coming in clutch right now. I'm just saying it right now, guys. Game King is coming in bloody clutch right here. I'm not gonna lie. Game King's coming in with a bit of clutch right now. Just putting in a bit of work right here. Like, it's definitely putting in a bit of work, Game King, right now. My God. See, if you want to be named after a Mariomon, guys, just sub. Just sub or be active in my chats by chatting in them, like, over a few streams, and you'll get yourself a name. You know what I mean? Level 27, Game King. My God. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. See, I get no money because they give you the purple coins instead. Thank you very much. 100 pure purple coins. That's like the pure stuff, bro. No funny business with those. You know what I mean? They were pure. Yes, I do need a rest. Thank you. They're rage baiting you, Eli, bro. Why do you keep falling for it? Like, bro, they're just gonna keep rage baiting you. Yeah, Game King's coming in clutch right now, guys. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I've got to be 100% real here. Game King is coming in clutch. Putting in some absolute work. Putting in some hitters right now. Like, it's putting in some absolute hitters right now. It might actually be replacing Eli as my most valuable. I'm not going to lie. Eli might actually be sackable at this point. Game King's coming in clutch, though. Oh my god, it's Waluigi for purple coins, look.
Win purple coins.
I can't really do Waluigi more than I can do, Wario, you know what I mean? Am I going to have to fight Waluigi in this? I'm going to have to fight Waluigi in this place, aren't I? He's going to be the bloody guy who got the Power Star. Does that mean I get to do Waluigi Pinball at some point? Because that would be a vibe. Do you fight me?
Check out this rare creature I fished up in the sea!
I didn't really want to fight him yet, but you know. What do you mean, raw? Yeah, you know what? Mate, you weren't kidding. You fished that up? Sorry? Yeah, alright, fair enough. You know what, Toad? I fully agree with you right there. I fully agree with you right there. You know what, Toad? You said, look at this amazing creature I fished up. I thought you were just going to show me, like, an extra cheat sheet. What the fuck is that? That's like a fucking sea monster. That's like fishing up fucking Poseidon's army. Like, what the fuck is that? I know what it's from. It's from Mario 64, I think. Because I think it's the moray eels that are in, like, the sea level. When you, like, dive down, it's like the red eel. But that's fucking huge! How is that a Mariomon? I'm actually a little bit worried right now. I mean, it's definitely going to be water type, but I have nothing that's good against that. So, like, I guess I'm just going to stay in and do some damage and then see what happens. I'm going to struggle bug it. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of there. That did way too much damage. Wow. Okay. Oh, I did do a lot of damage to it, though. Maybe it's just like... Maybe what this thing is it's like insane damage and frail as fuck. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna go Gabby Mark. That did so much damage. I almost lost Game King. Oh, no. You better not have a fire move. Bug bite. Oh, my God. It fucking takes it. Okay, it missed. Oh, my God. Good. I don't want to fight one of these again. These things are insane. What in the fuck is this? This thing does stupid damage to me. Fuck me, bro. I need to remember those. They do insane damage. Ay, 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 ay. I don't want to fight one of them again for a while. Can I fish one of them up? Like, can I get one of those? I would love to have a moray eel as one of my Mariomons. Like, I'm sure everyone would want to be called that as well. Because, like, that looks insane to me. What in your rare fish? My rare fish! Yeah, I can understand it's a fucking rare fish.
Dude, my rare catch wasn't good enough. Here's your blasted purple coins.
It was almost good enough. It was almost good enough, I'll give you that. That put in some fucking work, mate. Jesus Christ. That did way too much damage. Like, actually stupid amounts of damage. Fuck me. Oh, boy. Need a little moment to, like, catch my breath after that. We got any orange? Yes, we do. All right, perfect. I'll give you an orange. Na, 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 na. You're a toad frog. Yo, you've been done dirty there. You've been done dirty there. You've been done dirty there, Bears. Oh! See, that doesn't really work, Baz, because he didn't put your as Y-O-U-R. He said you and then A-R, which is the right way of saying it. So that doesn't really work that time round. But, you know, I get what you were trying to do. Yeah. You're getting rage baited, bro. Bro, they're good at rage baiting. They're very good at it. Very good at the rage bait, bro. Like, they do a great job of it. I'll give them that. Anywho, as I said, let's just keep schmoving, shall we? What can I do up here? Hi, Mario, it's me, Photo. Want to take a picture of your time in Casino Kingdom? Yeah, sure, do it. Great one, you're standing over there, mate. Perfect. Now about a Super Mario Super Jump for the camera there, mate. Cheers. Your photo is uploading. Check it out later. Just go to my account, photocap.bisky.social. I'm sure that link probably works as well. I can't get that iron box yet, because I'm assuming I would have to go over the water, and I can't do that yet. I can't go over the water yet. So, I can break that, though, and I can get this. A damp rock. What does that do again? I think that's something to do with the water, is it not? I don't know what it does. Extends the length of rain dance if you... Oh, okay. That's not bad. It extends the use of rain. I don't really have any water Mariomons right now. I actually don't have much of anything in this run because of how much Wario made me took a pounding. Yeah, I can't go in the water yet. I guess that's all that was for now. Just an item. So I guess I'll go this way now. What are you doing? He does look a bit old.
This here is the recently built Smile Square. It's supposed to be a symbol of friendship amongst the citizens of Main Street. But these two ruffians are bringing nothing but bad vibes.
Oh, we can't have bad vibes, guys. You know, we can't have bad vibes. Like, end of the day. What do you mean I'm wrong? Where was I wrong? But yeah, we can't be having bad vibes.
I don't know what to do.
The quest Trouble of the Smile Square is now active. Okay. You want me to go down there and beat up some ruffians. That's what you want me to do. Yeah? That's what you want me to do. You want me to go down there and you want me to beat up some ruffians. Is that what you want? I can do that for you. No way. Us Coopers are way better suited for the role. I mean, have you seen Lord Bowser? He called the King of Coopers for a reason.
Power to the people, I say, and by people I mean Goombas. Goombas are just as good as Coopers.
Ah, it's a Koopa Goomba race war, I would assume. Or a species war, I guess. Because I guess it's not a race war, but, you know. I mean, I guess they are different races, so maybe it is a race war. I don't know. You know? You don't just kill flies, you kill spiders too. I think a spider could kill you, Adam. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think you fuck with the right spider, and I think you'll die. I don't think you have it in you. You know what I mean? Private Coop, are you listening? Bowser is called the King of Coopers. As such, only a Koopa is fit to be Lord Bowser's right-hand minion.
But Corporal Paraplonk, that's just plain unfair. The majority of Lord Bowser's minions aren't even Koopas. I don't see what's wrong with a Goomba like me taking a leadership position. I mean, didn't you see Captain Goomba? He did a great job leading us minions a while back against Forfar.
Captain Goomba just got lucky. and a minion in the right time and place. That could have just as easily been a Koopa. This is definitely a war going on.
We're getting nowhere with this. Where's Sergeant Guy when we need him to be a tiebreaker?
You want me to be a tiebreaker?
Hey, wait a minute. Is that Mario?
You're right. Come on, we have to defeat him for Lord Bowser. I don't know why I made the Koopa sound like Captain Price. What does fly have to do with the combat? What do you mean, flies? Wait a moment, Pop. Oh,
wait a moment, Papa Lunk.
this is exactly what we needed. Mario can be my unbiased third party. Really? I really think we should use this chance to defeat him, but I also really want to be proven right. Mario! What group of minions do you think is more fit to be Lord Bowser's right-hand minion? Koopas, of course, right?
No way! Goombas for sure, right, Mario?
What group of minions do you think is most suited to be his right-hand minion? What kind of... I can't choose this! This is a race war! This is like me choosing between fucking one race and another. This is just racism. There's no winning answer here. If I pick one, the other race is going to say, oh, there, you're being racist to my race. Like, this is... I can't pick this. What? This isn't even fair for me. I can't pick this. Like... I'm going to just upset one of the sides here. Like, I can't win. I literally can't win. I physically cannot win this exchange. Like, everything I say here, whatever I say is going to be the wrong thing. Like, I'm in a race war. I can't say anything that's correct. Surely. Oh, fuck me. I've been put on the spot here, guys. Oh, shit. I don't know. See, on the one hand, there's positives to both. Like, I feel like Koopas, you know, they're probably descendants of Bowser. Like he said, he's the king of Koopas. You know, Bowser probably started as a Koopa. So, Koopas are like, they're more in line for the throne. But at the same time, I feel like Goombas are more loyal. They're more loyal and more like, you know, up for a fight than the Koopas. I feel like the Koopas are more like, they're like when you're born into a rich family. You know what I mean? Where like you're born into a rich family, so because you're a Koopa, you automatically have guaranteed chances of being part of Bowser's army. Whereas I feel like Goombas are like the working man. They have to work their way up. They have to work their way up through the ranks to get to Bowser and get to being part of his thing. So you know what? I'm backing the Goombas because they work harder than the Koopas to become part of it. Goombas.
As if there was any doubt.
Goombas is such an important part of Bowser's army, so of course this was the obvious choice. I'm with you on that. No way. Not only are Koopas just outright cooler, but we're stronger than Goombas. Looks like I have to prove that to you by taking you down, Mario.
Don't you think that's a bit of an overreaction?
Although I guess you wanted to fight Mario in the first place in order to gain favor with Lord Bowser. Not to worry, Mario. Corporal Parpalonk is the weakest of the Royal Guard. Kick his butt. Oh, I'm gonna do that just for you. Just for you, Goomba. I backed you, and he's backing me. He's backing me, and I'm backing him. I'm gonna beat up Royal Guard Parpalonk, or Paraplonk. Don't you worry. Why did it do a flip? It's like styling on me. A paratrooper. I mean, a normal Koopa is normal type, and I'm assuming because it has wings, it will now become flying. So it's probably what, normal flying? I'm just gonna go straight for the tail slap. You're a dick. You're a dickhead. You're an absolute dickhead. Okay, brilliant. Oh. I don't like speed boost, I will be honest. Not a fan of that. Oh! Oh, you have a fighting move. Okay, well that's now gonna become a problem. Come on, Eli, you got... Oh! Okay, that damage is an embarrassment. Eli, you're letting me down right now. I'll sit here and be honest. Like, if you're still here, Eli, you're letting me down right now. Like, the way you're performing right now is a letdown. You're letting me down. You can't be letting me down like this. Like, I need you to lock your fucking ass in. And right now, you're letting me down. Like, when I need you to do things, you're doing it wrong right now. So I need you to lock your ass in, if you don't mind. I'm gonna bug bite in case it has a berry. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god, he's fucking bloody flying. Of course he is. I'm trying to figure out how I actually take this thing down. Like, my team is just not built for this. I'm gonna iron defense, because he's going for physical moves, right? So I'm gonna iron defense so that I can get a couple of smart strikes off. Because now I take them better. I don't care if he's max speed. I don't give a fuck about that. Right, I'm gonna smart strike. That went from 34 to 25, so I can take at least 2 more of those. So I can definitely kill this. The problem I have is Gabby Mart is now out of the fight after this. I take another one. I take 1 more of those. And I have to, because... Okay. Gabby Mart is pretty much done now. Like, there is very little Gabrielle Martinelli is going to be able to do for the rest of this fight. I'm going to be 100% real. So I'm going to have to hope that he doesn't have any more of that crap. Hammer Bro. There's no way that's a fly. Sorry! He just became... Ha! He just turned into that! Ha! Hey, he's not even a Hammer Bro anymore. He's a Boomerang Bro. He just changed type. What? Huh? How did you do that? Oh, Torn. I'm fine with that. Game King's got to lock in for me now. Because of how bad we did against the first fight. So I'm going to air car. Oh my god. I'm going to die. If he hits me again, I'm dead, by the way. I think we white out. I am not going to lie to you guys. I think we white out. Because I have no way of... Like... If I go to Eli right now, I might just lose. Straight up. Oh, we're in trouble now. Oh, fuck. I think I've got to let Game King go down. There's 2 more Mariomons after this. I have no way of keeping... Game King's got to die. I've got to... Like, I can't heal, right? I should have quick attacked. I don't know why I didn't quick attack. But I actually had to let Game King go down because of how badly my team is performing. Yeah, I think we lose the run. I think we lose the run. I have no way of winning this run. I just don't have enough power. Like, my team is just not good enough. Like, anymore. I have the body slam. I have to go for guaranteed damage. Oh my god, Eli, why can't you just kill him? Eli! You're letting me down, man! That is such a waste of a turn! Oh, Eli. Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad he missed. Eli's letting me down right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's such a poor performance from Eli there. Like, not killing him with that. And then, like... I mean, you can solo, but not if you've now taken that damage, I don't think. I don't think you can solo now. All they need is a Mariomon that tanks physical when I lose. And I think that might be it right there. I mean, I have to go for body slam paralysis. Oh, it flew. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Because now it will hit me on this turn and there's nothing I can do. So, yeah, I'm dead now. That's death. Okay, well, if I don't get a para here, then I lose. Oh, and you resist normal. Okay, yeah, no, that's game. GG, rest in peace. That is the run. That is the run, game, set, match. I outspared because of Quick Claw, but I'm not going to kill it. Yeah, no, this is game, set, match. Rest in peace, my Mariomon run. Eli's let me down again. Another double hit. Eli, you are playing so bad, man. You are playing so badly. What is wrong with you, Eli? What is wrong with you? You could not put in a single hit correctly. You only are getting 2 hits. Like, if I go to Tail Slap, right? Tail Slap is a 1 of 5. It can hit 5 times. The minimum it will hit is twice. I don't think I've ever hit more than twice with your Tail Slap. Like, you are performing so shit. I'll be real. Well, we've lost the run, by the way. That is rest in peace to this run. Next time I do a Mariomon run, I will not be doing, Okay, rest in peace. I'm dead. Yeah, we need berries, but we're in a Nuzlocke. But, yeah, I don't think there was any way of me making it out of this fight. I don't have the Mariomons for it. Like, my team isn't good enough. Well, that's the Mariomon run over. That's run 2 done. There is absolutely no way of me making it out of that. And you know what the funny thing is, guys? Because of the way this game's made, the second you lose, it kicks you out. Back to the main menu. Because you've lost. Because you've lost your run. That's that run over. And I'm not going to lie. The performances from Eli there was very dependent on what killed me. Like, you've missed the kill with Body Slam, which I really needed you to kill with. And then you also only got 2 hits with Tail Slap. And I also just didn't have any Mariomons left because of all previous things. So, yeah, that's that run over, guys. That is rest in peace to run 2. The question I will say now is, do people want me to do a different game as my next run of, like, I don't know, like, do you want me to do a different game where I can go and get, like, a different Nintendo game, a different franchise altogether, or, like, a different, like, Pokemon game, or a different Mario game, or a different, like, maybe I can go into a Zelda game or something like that? Or do you want me to do... You were lagging. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. You know what? I forgive you. Don't you worry. But, yeah, when I do a next, like, run, do you want me to do a run 3? Either way, I think whatever I do, I'm going to probably leave it until another stream. Because, obviously, if I do another run of this, I want people to be there so I can, like, name them after people again and stuff like that. So do I do another run of Mariomon and do run 3? Or do I stop at run 2 and do something else? Is the question. Like, do I do, like I said, a Pokemon game, Mario game, Zelda game, different Nintendo game, or a different game altogether? Like what are we saying? You know what I mean? I think I'll leave it up to, I'll probably do a Nintendo game no matter what. But I'll probably put it in the Discord, I think. Because obviously you're the one who's here right now, Eli. Let me just see if I could actually have beaten that, shall we? Oh, actually, wait, where's it going to spawn me? Okay, I'm not going to try. Like, I'm back here. Like, I'd have to go all the way back. It doesn't save what you did. It saves where you last saved. But yeah, I think what fucked me over is that whole fight was pretty much like... If you think of what I had to fight against, right? I definitely made the wrong choice in who I fought. I should have fought the Goomba. Like, I should have said Paratrooper, but I didn't realize that I was going to have to fight them. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize I'd have to fight the one that I didn't choose. You know what I mean? Like, it's a learning curve. But, end of the day, because I had to fight, Paratrooper, obviously a Paratrooper is a flying guy. And obviously, I don't have a great team for that. I have Bug Steel, so obviously my bug moves are going to do nothing. And then I have, you know, a bug flying type, so that's terrible. And then I have Eli, who's just a normal type. So, I definitely should have fought the Goomba. That's like, so it's easy to say after the fact, but how am I meant to know? I've never played the game. The whole point is that I learn as I go. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, the loss of, to Paratrooper, now I know, you know, now I know that he's got, like, flying Mariomons and stuff like that, so that's a learning curve from me, you know what I mean? Now I know that he's a flying guy, you know what I mean? But, hey, end of the day, you know, like I said, it's a learning curve, you know? We don't learn these things, you know, without experiencing them. End of the day, look, we got significantly further in Run 2 than we did in Run 1. You know, Run 1, we didn't even get to 2nd world. Run 2, we got to 4th world. We just didn't make it further than that because we ran out of, like, Mariomons. Like, we didn't have enough Mariomons to make it far enough. You know what I mean? That was the biggest issue. But, yeah, I'll see if I can figure it out. You know what I mean? Of, like, what we do and stuff. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, like, end of the day, what I think I'll do is we'll call it wraps. End of the day, like, it has only been an hour, but that's the problem when you do these things. It's just like when I do my Elden Ring Deathless Run streams. Like, if I die in a Deathless Run early in the stream, then it ends earlier than expected. Because, obviously, I don't want to start a whole new run, I don't want to start a whole new run if I'm not sure if that's what we're going to continue with. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, we're just going to take the fact that, you know, attempt fucking got that. Like, Run 3 is going to be a thing now when we next want to go on to that. But what I will say is we may have a break from Mariomon and come back to it after another series. Kind of like how I'm on Run 5 now of my Elden Ring Deathless Run. And in Elden Ring Deathless Run, we are basically on attempt 5, and I already said that this is the final run of Elden Ring Deathless Run I'm gonna do, and then I'll have a break and do something else, and then I'll go back to Elden Ring Deathless Run. So I think I'm gonna do the same with this, where like I'll do 2 runs of whatever I'm doing, like challenge wise, and then I'll have a series in between to have a break. And then I'll go back to it afterwards. Because otherwise, I might be sitting here just doing run. And it's a bit dry. You know, we need a little bit of something fresh on the channel. Something new. And then we come back to it when we've had a break from it. You know what I mean? I think that's the idea. So, we've done 2 runs of Super Mariomon now. Next time we do something, I think, is going to be a different Nintendo game. Like I said, I'll put it in the Discord. I might also make a poll of it on YouTube as well. And have a choice between, like, doing a new Nintendo game or Nintendo franchise game or doing thingy. And then I think I'll figure out what... and then what I'll do is I'll figure out what kind of run we'll actually be doing. You know what I mean? So, we'll figure it out. Oh, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we will figure it out. Anywho, as I said, I hope you guys did enjoy, like I said. I'm sorry that it was a shorter stream, but like I said, hey, at least we got at least a good hour or so done before we died off. You know what I mean? But, yeah, end of the day, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Fortnite, I don't think we'll be doing that. Just be honest here. If I was going to do Fortnite, it would be like a one-off thing, where I'd just be like, yeah, now I'm going to do some Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, I think that would be a very much one-off thing. But, yeah, end of the day, it's amazing how I got through so many hard fights, like Wario and that, and the thing to end me was one random paratrooper that, by the way, the Goomba himself literally said, oh, he's the weakest of the Koopalings. That's not a good fucking sign. He ended me. You know what I mean? I might have to fight the Goomba next time. You know? Next time we do a Mariomon run, we might have to end Goomba. But... yeah, we'll figure it out, you know what I mean? Like I said, what I'll do is I'll put a new poll out straight after this to ask people to vote if they want to see something new or more Super Mariomon, and then you can put what you want. And then if people then say something new or people say Super Mariomon, I'll then put out the list of games of what you guys want to see me play over the week and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, as I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream nonetheless. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Thank you, Eli. Like I said, end of the day, we just ran out of Mariomons. You know, like, if we had a team of 6 there, I think we won. The problem is, I lost a load of fucking goddamn Mariomons to Wario and all of his goons. So, because of losing stuff to Wario, I didn't have enough stuff anymore. So I just kind of ran out of Mariomons, realistically. Like, only having a team of 3 is just not enough. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I ran out of Mariomons. I needed more Mariomons, really, didn't I? But hey, yeah, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you, Eli, Baz, Adam, of course, Mr. Ted's, happy birthday again if you are watching this in the future. And thank you to everyone as well, by the way, who has just watched and enjoyed Mariomon over these couple of runs. Like I said, if we do have a break from it, then we will be doing something new. Like I said, if you want to find out what I'm doing and have your say on what I'm doing, then go over to my community section or post section of the channel, where there will be a new poll that I'm going to put out straight away, which basically says what between either doing more Super Mariomon or doing a new Nintendo game, Nintendo franchise game. And basically, we will then figure out from there what we then go on to do, if you get what I mean. Now, in terms of there's quite a lot of options. That's the thing. There's a lot of options. But hey, it is how it is. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. And end of the day, I hope to see you guys in the next stream. You know what I mean? Like I said, stay tuned in the post section and you will see what's going on. But yeah, like the vid / VOD if you are watching this in the future, to show your support for the channel. Subscribe if you're new here, of course. And like I said, if we do something again where I need to make nicknames, then again, if you sub, like if we do something new, if like let's say I do play Pokemon or something else where you have to like, you know, do things and you have to nickname things, I will of course be nicknaming things after viewers, subs, and subscribers and returning members. You know what I mean? So end of the day, make sure to sub if you want to have yourself named after things. And like I said, stay tuned for what I do next, guys. But with that being said, click the link in the live chat / top chat to join the channel Discord. And if you are looking for the playlist of all the Super Mariomon streams and runs that I've done so far, then it will be a link in the description to go straight to it and start from where you want to start from. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I guess, guys, I'll see you guys next time.